Let's dive into the discussions shaping the nation.
Thanks to Sinn Féin for giving us the opportunity to talk about water, which is the most important item that a community or a population or a country needs. And I just want to say first, all my life I have worked with water services with Kerry County Council, and indeed my father and my uncles before me. And my family now are involved from time to time doing work for Irish Water in different places from time to time. But yes, water is so important, and when we talk about the water charges, we know how angry people get about that, and that's been dealt with, and we're told that there's going to be no more water charges. But the issue still remains the provision of water, because whatever about charging for water, but when people don't have water, that's a serious issue in Lascuncourt. And people that I mentioned here already in the chamber since the new government was formed, Knights Mountain in Loireachtas and Knocknagoshel, Castle Island, where the pressure goes down, a big town with tourists and everything coming there, and a lot of business going on there. They can be very low on water at times, and all the different places. And in Guinea-Gwille, Scotland, different places in Guinea-Gwille, they can get group water schemes going, and likewise in any part of the county now, it is nearly impossible to get a group water scheme going, Minister, because of the exorbitant cost that residents are asked to pay. And that's not on because people don't have money, but they do need water, and I feel, Minister, that we must do more to help those people. And that's what I'm asking you here today, to ensure, because we need way more water now. Our population is growing in every direction, in every county, in every town. We need more water. And like that as well, our infrastructure for wastewater treatment plants is totally obsolete and not there at all in many. There's 38 settlements without proper wastewater treatment plants in Kerry. Some of them have none. Places like Corra and Scotland don't have any treatment plant, wastewater treatment plant. There's several other places like my van who can't build one house there. And you see, it costs awful money. Big money to bring these things up to scratch. And Irish Water, I understand, they don't have any way or means of raising money. So government has to realise that they'll have to put them in funds to ensure, if they're talking about directing people into towns for housing, that preventing people out the country being prevented from building their own house and putting in their own little septic tank or whatever. They're prevented from doing that. They're advised to go into towns like Killarney, where the population is all the time increasing, and where there's more demand for the wastewater treatment and for water infrastructure. And it's been 70 years in many places, and I see this man here below me, Johnny Gort from Meath. He went down to Kerry to get a woman, but his father-in-law and his brother, we worked together day and night to keep the water going in places like Sneem. And I know what it takes what happens when people are out of water. And the pressure that they're under for all the things that they need for their daily lives. And water is the basic commodity. We'll have to do more. The government will have to do more. We'll all have to put our shoulder to the wheel to ensure that we have proper water infrastructure. It's going down, and the pipes are obsolete in many places. The same with the sewerage pipes. All the whole system, enough hasn't been put into it back over the years, and now it is coming to a head where we'll have to, a lot of money will have to be spent to bring these things up to scratch. And it's going to cost money, and there'll have to be some funding model of the government will have to ensure that money is provided. Otherwise the country will grind to a halt because of the lack of water and wastewater treatment facilities. I mean, there's so many places that don't have treatment plants. There's so many areas, 18 houses in one place in Knocknagoshel, and they can't get water. All their wells have gone rusty, iron or whatever is in it, and it's not fit to drink. And safe water is needed now for children to ensure that they grow and grow healthy. And there's a lot of infrastructure needed, and we must do something more as far as the group water schemes are concerned. Ministers, they're not up to scratch, and we're being asked to pay for too much. People would buy into a group water scheme, but when we're asked to pay 45 or 65,000 euros to get the group water scheme going and get some bit of a grant, so it doesn't match up and people can't afford it, and thus we have people drawing water from supermarkets, which shouldn't be on today and in this day and age. And I'm asking to look at this, because this is a very serious issue. Let's talk about bringing water from the Shannon to Dublin. Maybe you do something about that, but there's places a lot nearer and without water, and you'll have to, in other words, the government will have to buck up to ensure that people will have a proper water supply. It is a basic human right.
Like, share, and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.